A note on Apur Sansar, the last in the Apu Trilogy, and a very rewarding finale, last part of that. It is a wonderful, wonderful production, a masterpiece indeed. It is very artistic. It is a cinematic poem. And indeed, Apu, the main character, who is an adult now, has many moments when he's speaking poetry. He is the son of Himalaya. He talks about, if I remember well, I noted down, but I didn't really take a transcript of rapture of delight or sunlight. I don't even know what I have such a bad writing. I can't read it myself. Escaping the prison of the mind. The meaning of life. What's the point of life? Just live it. And talks about the heart, the self. Mesmerizing. I will have to look up and see who these poets were. Were they Tennyson, universally known and acclaimed? Were they Indian scholars, intellectuals, artists? It doesn't say, or if it did, I just missed it. And so there's so much light, so much good, genius, and literature and poetry and significance. Such a worthwhile, outstanding artwork. This part and all the others. Time magazine has included it on the list of best 100 movies ever made, and I could see it's for very good reason. So there's so much to enjoy, so much to be happy with, to be mesmerized by this glorification of the human mind, of intellectual prowess. Anywhere and everywhere in the world there are such beautiful minds. It's a reason to enjoy and be grateful and celebrate and thank God, Alhamdulillah, and all the rest. On the other hand, it is difficult sometimes to watch the squalor, the destitution, the poverty, absolute poverty in instances. I can only hope it's better in, let's say, most of India now. We all know that many areas are in a terrible state yet, and this was, I'm not sure, 60 years ago. I don't know when the film was made, but I just know it's many decades ago. We can see also in the films there's a scene where Apu takes the tram, and it's a tram of many years ago. Granted, they can have very old vehicles in parts of the world. I'm thinking now Cuba, where they have American cars from the time when the Americans left Cuba. And well, the Revolution won, the great, when I say great, read the lousy Castro regime. As for the story, Apu is a grown man now. He's a friend of Pulu, and he happens to early on to go to his home. He belongs to a family who is rich, as opposed to Apu. We know he has been in such trouble throughout. His father died, his mother died, and first his sister, and they were so poor. And something happens extraordinary at this place, Pulu's home. His much younger sister is marrying a man who turns out to be crazy. On his wedding day, he starts doing mad things. And they come with a crazy proposition. Apu, why don't you marry? She will be cursed. If the wedding doesn't happen at the same time, she'll be cursed. And so we have this conflict throughout. New versus old, liberal versus conservative, reactionary and open-minded. Apu says no way in the first place, but then he gives in and he marries. And there's this ceremony with the traditions, and the painting, and the costume, and he's happy with his wife, even if he doesn't write a word, as he points out at one stage. Busy with this life of a newly wed. And they seem to be happy, and I was thinking it's interesting because it wasn't just arranged, and that's a horrible thing to do to women in India and in many other places. They're forced to marry someone they don't know, imposed by the family. But then there's also a difference. He's intellectual, he's a writer, sophisticated man, poetry, and he recites so many beautiful lines and thinks of such wonderful things. And she is an uneducated young woman. And I was thinking, there's no way they can get along with each other, but they do, up to a point. And here I stop and not spoil anything, and let you watch the film. Excellent masterpiece.